The following results are for independent random samples taken from two populations. In the first sample, sample size n1 is 20, sample mean x1 bar is 22.5, sample standard deviation s1 is 2.5. In the second sample, sample size n2 is 30, sample mean x2 bar is 20.1, sample standard deviation s2 is 4.8. Part A, what is the point estimate of the difference between the two population means? So we just take the difference in the sample means and obtain 2.4. Part B, what is the degrees of freedom for the t-distribution? So we just plug in the values from the sample into that horrendous formula and obtain 45.8. Part C, at 95% confidence, what is the margin of error? So we need to use the t-table and we look up degrees of freedom 45, we round down that value that we got in the previous part, and if we look up the 97.5th percentile of the t-distribution with 45 degrees of freedom, we obtain the value 2.014, and then if we plug that into our formula along with our sample values, we get 2.1 as the margin of error. And then part D, what is the 95% confidence interval for the difference between the two population means? It'll be the point estimate 2.4 plus or minus the margin of error 2.1, which will give us a lower bound of 0.3 and an upper bound of 4.5.